hoje trago aqui mais um joguinho novo, acabadinho de sair, que ainda traz etiqueta e cheira a roupa nova, chamado o Pressed Mute on Uncle Marcus. Quem silenciou o tio Marcus? Este é parecido com um jogo que eu trouxe há uns meses atrás, que eu não considero isto um jogo, porque é ver vídeos. O outro era só ver vídeos, procurar chaves e ver mais vídeos. Este é um bocado parecido, mas aqui vocês têm várias escolhas para fazer. Este supostamente jogo trata-se de um quiz de família que é uma tradição de longa data, mas este ano Abby recebe uma notícia chocante. Alguém envenenou o tio Marcus. Tome decisões ao longo da história para descobrir a verdade e tente salvá-lo antes que seja tarde demais. E como podem ver, temos algumas decisões importantes que podem salvar a vida do nosso tio Marcus. Então, gamers, vamos ver este suposto jogo, o começo dele e ver como é que ele está. Vamos a isto, gamers.
Hi, Mum.
E começa logo assim, com vídeo.
Virtual quiz tonight. Yes, I know it's your birthday and we do it every year.
It's your birthday.
And I realised that it starts in a couple of seconds. Yes, I'm an adult now and I make my own choices. And I shouldn't be petrified of telling my mum how I really feel.
Não chegues tarde. E temos uma videochamada do nosso tio Marcus. Aceita. Mas a gente não faz nada. Estão a ver?
Marcus.
Minhas mãos estão aqui.
I didn't expect to hear from you.
Hey, kid.
Listen, I'm really sorry that I missed you at the family meeting last week. Work had this big case and I tried to tell them that it was my last chance to see you.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand.
I know, but I really wanted to see you before you went back to LA. I've not seen you in so long.
I'm sorry, too. More than you can possibly believe.
What's up? Did something happen at the meeting? I mean, other than the We Hate Marcus collab shouting at you about how they could run the business better than you.
Yeah. Something did happen, and that's why I needed to talk to you, Abby. I need your help.
Yeah, of course. Anything, you know that. What do you want me to do?
I need you to investigate a murder.
Oh, this is a prank, right?
I wish.
Murder? Who's been killed?
Me.
What? I don't understand.
I've been poisoned. Abby, I'm dying. And it was someone at the family meeting.
The family? No. No.
My doctors have confirmed it. It's the only possible time it could have happened. Someone who was at the family meeting poisoned me. I don't know who, and I don't know how. But they did.
But can't they treat you? Can't they?
They don't know what the poison was. They're working on it, but they can't start treating me until they know.
Well, there must be something that they can do.
Well, I did a lot of hard living in the 80s, kiddo. My body ain't what it used to be. And if they were to treat me with the wrong thing, that could kill me. Sorry, kiddo.
How long?
How long have I got? They say it's hours.
This can't be real.
That's why I need your help, Abby. I need you to find out who did this tonight.
Me? No, I can't. I mean, how?
The quiz. Everyone's gonna be there, Abby. You need to question them. Find out who in the family wants me dead.
What if they find out what I'm doing? What will they think?
Abby, I'm dying. Who cares what they think?
Já tem uma certa razão. Eu não sei.
Let me ask you a
Não
question.
quero
kid.
saber do teu tio.
Why are you working in law?
Because Mum, the family, they decided that that's what I should do.
Exactly. And if you weren't part of this fucked up family and you weren't still looking for their approval, what would you be doing?
You know what?
Yeah, I know what. I just want you to say it again to make sure you haven't forgotten.
I want to design games.
So you need to shake them off, Abby. This whole rotten family like I did.
Well, you didn't shake them off too well if one of them's trying to kill you.
Okay, you got a point there. kiddo.
Shit. Mum's calling me.
Don't answer it.
Ok, e agora podemos escolher se a gente
Come on,
quer
Abby,
responder
ignore
ou
her,
não.
please.
Mas podem ver, isto é as
She knows how to
decisões.
leave a
Isto é um
message.
jogo. O suposto jogo é isto. Nós vamos carregar e responder. Vocês têm uma opção aqui, e eu não sei se dá para ver, mas vocês têm aqui uma opção que nas definições que podem ligar o modo streamer, que basicamente o jogo fica na pausa para vocês tomarem estas decisões. Se vocês quiserem que este jogo seja um bocado mais difícil, desliguem isto, vocês terão alguns segundos para responder se querem aceitar a chamada ou não aceitar a chamada. É convosco. Outra coisa, supostamente este jogo deveria ter português. Não sei se cá na Europa vai ter, mas supostamente tem português do Brasil, pelo menos texto. Aqui não tem, por isso não posso fazer nada. Então, vamos voltar ao jogo. E aqui, claro, também temos alguns dos nossos objetivos. Encontrar o veneno, encontrar provas e encontrar o assassino. Vamos lá ver. Vamos aceitar a chamada ou não aceitar. Afinal de contas é a nossa mãe, por isso eu não vou aceitar. Agora vem áudio. Já ver o que é que vem daqui.
See? Was that so hard?
That felt weird.
You know, your mom gave me a big pitch at the meeting. Told me that I should be selling my share to the rest of the family.
Claro que
I
sim.
told her dad left me the business, and they would get my share only when they pried it from my cold, dead hands.
Achas que foi a minha mãe?
I just kind of thought they'd wait a few years.
They would never.
You don't know that, Abby. Look, I've been having a lot of research done recently for my autobiography, and this family has got secrets, believe me. I wouldn't put anything past them.
Well, I should really get to the quiz before Mum kills me. That wasn't meant to be a joke.
I know. You can do this. I believe in you, Abby. You know them. You know what makes them tick, right? Use that to your advantage.
What if I screw it up?
Well, I am betting my life on that not happening.
De certeza que queres apostar a tua vida nisso, a gente não os
try.
conhece. A Abby
I'll be
conhece,
here.
nós jogadores
Listen.
não.
And I'll help as much as I can. Remember, Abby. Find the poison. Find the proof. Find the killer.
No e-mail da nossa mãe. E lá está, a gente não está a fazer nada, game, mas nós é só decidir, escolhas, mais nada. Eu não estou
I just
sequer a
don't
tocar no comando.
understand why there always has to be this big song and dance
Espera,
about.
velha. Nós também temos aqui agora o nosso menu à parte, que nós podemos ver várias personagens, provavelmente pistas que iremos descobrir destas pessoas, alguns detalhes importantes que iremos descobrir, irá ficar aqui neste coisa de provas, não sei ao certo ainda, vamos continuar a ver. Uma coisa que eu posso dizer, apesar de eu não ter gostado do Telling Lies e achar que não é um jogo, a maneira que os atores fazem as falas e gravam os vídeos foi fenomenal, está mesmo bom. E aqui até o momento eu também acho que os atores estão bons. Se calhar não estão a levar tão a sério, pelo menos o tio na parte de estar a morrer parece um bocado demasiado animado. Mas tirando isso, a maneira que eles estão a interpretar o papel, acho que estão a fazer um bom trabalho. Mas na minha opinião, isto continua a não ser um jogo.
Flick's birthday.
This isn't just about me, June. It's about us, the family, spending quality time together. And I'm sorry we don't do the same thing on your
E
birthday.
agora, que és tu?
Not sure anyone really remembers when it is.
Hi.
Oh, Abby. Is that the big entrance you made us sit around for?
Sorry, Mum.
Ah, é a mãe dela.
Now we're all here together. Is there something everyone would like to say to me, considering what day it is?
Well, we're all here, aren't we? What more do you want? A bloody parade? Want to pull some fireworks out of my arsehole?
I thought you'd be
There's your
thanking me,
trip.
June. Perfect excuse for a drink. What's your reason every other day of the week?
You girls are as bad as each
Câmara,
other.
para baixo.
Pull your camera down.
Não,
Better?
não.
Perfect, Mummy.
I think we should all sing Mum Happy Birthday.
Oh, Lottie, don't be so crass. Happy birthday's so bloody depressing. I don't even like the phrase. Do you know what they say in the Basque region? Zoryanak Zuri. Isn't that delightful?
Can everyone hear me? Great. Now listen, I actually think that birthdays are a really good time to do a little bit of a privilege audit, you know? Really take a look.
And
pôs o
that's
no
why they
mute.
invented the mute button.
Inventaram um
So,
mute para ele.
as
Tu não
Bradley
ouves, mas não quer dizer que os outros não ouçam no computador deles.
Bradley. Her Royal Highness Auntie Felicity requests your presence. So do you want to get your pallid features in front of a webcam?
Oh, nice of you to dress up for the occasion, Bradley. So don't you want to wish your aunties...
O que é que ele estava vestido? Pois estava uma t-shirt como eu.
What that is, but I mean, if this is about your birthday,
If you say one syllable about birthdays just being a day closer to death, I will mute you like I muted your brother.
yeah, but that's what birthdays are, though. Signpost pointing towards the grave, you know.
Let's get on with the quiz before I mute you all.
Hasn't anyone got something nice to say?
No, nem por isso.
Happy birthday, Mum.
What? Oh, Abby. Completely forgotten you were there. Anyway, now down to the first order of business. Whose turn is it to ask the first round of questions? Well, fine. Well, we'll have to pick someone. Who hasn't done one recently?
Me.
Not you.
Abby, come talk to me a second. Boy, they can't even pretend to like each other for 5 minutes, can they?
I really don't think I could do this.
Look, it's only asking questions.
Uma família
You know them.
super
You just
unida.
need to figure out how to get them talking. Right, and start simple. Just go back in there and see if you can figure out whose round is first. It's just like gathering evidence. Just give it a shot.
Sim, não.
Ok.
Ok. É tipo. Lá está, eu para falar com vocês eu tenho que pôr isto na pausa. É quase como encontrar só provas, sim, mas a Abby conhece esta gente. Nós, o jogador, não conhecemos. Nós, o jogador, nunca tivemos na outra sessão de quiz. Por isso eu não sei quem é que fez as perguntas anteriormente, quem é que começou ou não. A não ser que a Abby nos dê detalhes de quem fez, a gente vamos às cegas tentar descobrir.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? This part of East Africa, it's amazing, but 4G isn't a strong point. All I'm saying is I might cut in and out.
Well, I'm not going first. It's my birthday.
Your mom's on the warpath. I would just leave her alone for now. I think your best chance of success is probably speaking with Lottie, Toby. Or if you're feeling brave enough, Auntie June.
But Mama, maybe because it's your birthday, that's why you should go first?
No.
Well, how about nobody goes first and then we can all just fuck off to bed?
Ok. A gente pode fazer com a Aunt June ou com o Toby. Vamos tentar com a Aunt June. Tiazinha do coração. Tem um laço. Olá, tia. Tia? Olá? Não, começa uma conversa, se nunca mais saímos daqui. Fala, desenvolve.
Hiya, Auntie June. I haven't
Bem
seen
impressionada a
you for a
mulher.
while. How have you been?
Remarkable. Of all the conversational starters in the English language, that's the one you plump for.
Yeah.
It's riveting. Oh, sorry. I was going to ask about nothing. That was a disaster.
I've had worse conversations with June. When I was 12, she cut up my shoelaces with a pair of scissors in front of me. And I was just sitting there thinking, I hope she stops at the shoelaces. Maybe try something different next time.
I'm not sure if I want a next time.
You gotta give it a try, kiddo. For now, come on, let's get back to the quiz.
Ok, espera aí mais um bocadinho. No começo, ele também, quando disse que estava envenenado, apareceu uma barra de vida por cima de nós. Eu penso que se a gente tomar as decisões erradas, ou então se calhar, quanto mais tempo a gente demorar a resolver estes problemas, este crime, mais abaixa a barra dele, até ele morrer mesmo do veneno, se nós não conseguirmos resolver este crime.
Oh, I can't stand this.
O que é que foi,
If
mãe?
no one's going to volunteer, then I'll just decide. Lottie, you can go.
I haven't prepared anything.
The next words out of your mouth better be yes, mum, or so help me God.
Yes, mom.
Yes, Mum.
Yes, mom.
Oh, okay, I know. I've got like a live Q&A next month with Studio Magazine, so you guys can help me prep.
Just ask a fucking question, Lottie.
É, mulher.
Hey, everyone pick a team,
Linguagem.
please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Did someone just say my name?
Não.
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to...
Sorry, gonna have to speak up. Signal's breaking up.
Do you want to team up with me?
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want...
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with your brother.
Fine.
Who's next?
Teams?
Yeah, I just need to go to the loo.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Bye!
What the hell is this quiz?
Chaos.
You play the whole thing in teams?
Sort of. We pick a new team each round.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I can't remember how it started. Probably some doomed attempt to make things fair or avoid another fight. You know what they're like.
I sure do, kid.
Yeah, tanto que o tentaram matar, aparentemente. E lá vai descer a barra dele, querem ver?
I've been better. You better go pick a teammate.
Quem? Eu não conheço nenhum deles.
Oh, I'm not starting with Mummy. I'll be through this bottle before the first question.
Well, you getting through that bottle has nothing to do with Mum.
Girls, behave yourselves. What would your father say if he saw you like this?
Why do you have to bring Daddy into everything? I mean, you're talking to us like we were children.
June started it.
Ok, eu acho que a June é a mais amarga delas. A mim não me apetece jogar com a velha, porque acho que a velha vai ser mais chatices para descobrir alguma coisa. A Anti-June parece ser uma pessoa complicada, mas eu não quero trabalhar com a minha mãe, por isso eu vou para a Anti-June. Só pelo simples não. Isto vai ser bem complicado.
Okay, ready? Question 1. Grime legend Capsy recently described my debut track as thick, but what is the track called?
Sei lá.
Or is that too easy? No, I think it's okay. Let's start easy and see how we go.
Oh, I completely zoned out of that. What was the question?
What is Lottie's song called?
Songs from a strangulated cat. Ballad of a teenage narcissist hoe. Actually, I do know what it's called. She's rammed it down our throats enough times. It's called Vibing It. What does that even mean? Sounds like a massage.
Será que eu tenho que tomar notas?
Or a sex toy.
Quem sabe? Ok, eu vou tentar explicar a ela o que é. Não sei se vai correr estupidamente bem, mas talvez seja alguma coisa que ela esteja interessada em saber.
Well, a vibe is like a
Eu acho que ela não vai querer saber.
sort of a feeling.
Don't patronise me.
Sorry. I thought
Just
that...
ask the question.
Já estava à espera.
My first track is called Vibing It. Not a single wrong answer there. Clearly a lot of fans.
Pois no nariz tipo à porca.
Your sister, Abigail, is an asshole.
Yep.
Who does she get it from?
Question 2. Capsy loved my track so much he had me guess on his latest song. What's it called?
That's something foreign, isn't it? Asian. The word's Asian. Just put that down before we run out of time. Asian. That's good enough.
Ok.
I'm pretty sure it's arigato.
Well, what the hell is that?
Thank you in Japanese.
That's Asian.
Yeah.
I said Asian. Japan's Asian, isn't it?
Yeah. Ok, ao menos o jogo é engraçado. Eu tenho que dizer isto. Ok.
Right. The
Eu
answer
estou a
is
adorar a Anti-June.
Arigato.
Christ, what a little rubbish.
Just give me a minute. I need to think of question 3.
I wish you had been at the meeting, just to see the look on your face.
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't your precious Uncle Marcus tell you?
What?
He burnt his hand. Poor lamb. Well, I burnt his hand. Accidentally, but I rather wish I'd thought of it.
What happened?
Well, I had a little stumble and I knocked one of my candles, which landed on Marcus. And straight away, his jumper just woof, up in flames. Now, quality clothing does not burn like that. So it just goes to show, doesn't matter how much money that man makes, he will never not be a cheapskate Titus. Anyway, Toby claims he was just trying to douse the flames, so he threw his drink right in Marcus's face, nowhere near the flames. So then your mother threw her drink on him as well, which did put out the fire, which was kind of a shame. But Marcus started wailing like a girl about his hand. He was in agony. So Lottie ran in with a wet rag and started rubbing it all over his burns. It was hilarious. So then,
Era mesmo maldosa.
started bandaging his hand.
Personagem mais
and then
interessante do jogo, já
Bradley
estou a
came in
ver.
with some painkillers, and the fun was sort of over really then, which was sort of sad. But, you know, if it had been just me, I'd have left him to it. But he did look like he'd been dragged through a hedge backwards and forwards again. It's all really rather wonderful.
Question 3. According to a recent poll from my fans, what is my greatest strength?
Oh, right.
Lá
Now,
vai a vida do
so
nosso tio.
this is the bit when she starts bragging about her singing voice, isn't it?
Actually, I think Lottie might think greatest strength means something else.
Like what?
I think she means her eyebrows.
I mean, why are we even playing along with this? These aren't questions. She's just manipulating us into giving her praise and compliments. It is pathetic.
Ok, mas continua a ser. Lá está, eu não sei se vou para o lado da minha tia ou se vou dizer que é as sobrancelhas. Vai ser as sobrancelhas que se
I
vai.
do honestly think she'll say her eyebrows.
The answer is obviously my eyebrows.
Good Lord, she's worse than I thought.
I was really surprised when my fans said that. You know, I was like, what about my legs or like my teeth or my eyes? And they were like, oh yeah, we love them all too, but like it's really hard to pick a favorite. And I was like, yeah, there.
Sweet succulent hell is she talking about?
Okay, so question 4. How many times has Dad taken me to Dubai?
Oh, Christ. That waste of space. Honestly, you should have seen him run for the hills the second Lottie was born. Couldn't see him for dust. Now it's one holiday a year and he thinks he's best daddy in the world. Still, I suppose most affair babies are just forgotten about, aren't they? So I should give him a tiny bit of credit for that. But you're bloody glad he's not your dad, aren't you?
I guess so.
Oh, come along, Abigail. It is very sad that your daddy died, but it's been years now. But I just had to get over it when my daddy died. No moping about for me. And do you know the answer to this or not?
I can work it out.
Can you now?
Yeah, Lottie went to Dubai for the first time for her 6th birthday. I remember it because she was really scared, so I made her this lucky charm necklace to wear on the plane for good luck.
Nobody cares.
Anyway, my point is that if she first went to Dubai for her 6th birthday, she's been doing the same thing every year since. Lottie's now 19.
Três vezes.
With a simple bit of maths.
13. Put that down.
Well, I was going to say 14.
Yes, well, you're not exactly Carol Vorderman, are you? So just put the answer in.
I'm sorry, but the answer's definitely 14.
What are you doing?
So the answer is 14 times. Oh, I love it so much.
Que a velha não estava a contar quando ela fez 6 anos.
But I think we both know that was more luck than judgment.
Right, that's all the questions I've got. Someone else can go now.
She's only done 4 questions.
At least we got a few points that round.
I don't know why I even do these things. I mean, I don't care about winning, although I do quite like beating people. Still, a few more of these, and it'll be wiped from my memory like tears in the rain.
É uma coisa certa, a mulher tem uma resistência ao vinho, vá lá vai.
Oh, Christ, it's not one of Lottie's lyrics, is it? God, better forget that. It is better to forget things. It just makes life easier.
Are you okay?
You do know there's something wrong with your sister.
Yeah, ela não bate bem, já deu para perceber.
Just in general?
No, I'm just saying, she's behaving very oddly at the meeting. You know, all night, checking her phone, up and down to the window. I don't know what she was looking for, or who, but all night, just up and down, up and down. A bit like your mother's skirt when she was a teenager. I mean, normally I wouldn't have noticed, or cared, but they were my windows she was breathing all over. And it did take Bradley a very long time to clean them.
Is there anything else you remember about the meeting? Anything at all?
No.
E encontramos uma pista, vejamos o que é. E de quem é que é? A Lottie continuou a olhar pelas janelas. Ok? Não é muita coisa que a gente saiba, mas pelos vistos é uma pista da tia. Eu penso que aquele laço seja uma pista que tenha sido dado pela nossa tia. Por isso vamos continuar a ver. Será que ela vai falar com o tio outra vez?
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
É o
I
teu
was
irmão.
only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase? Huh? He's bought a gun, Mum. Literally the very gun that was used to murder that famous astronaut.
Well, it's not the exact gun, it's the same make of gun, right? There's a difference.
Oh, for God's sake, you two. If I have to listen to you bickering anymore, I'm going to come up to Bradley's room and blow my own brains out.
Resolve o problema por um
Speaking
lado.
with your Auntie June is like trying to charm a rattlesnake.
Eu gosto dela.
But I think we got some useful stuff.
Gasta a suar
I
mais
also
e
have
tudo, a
some
vida desceu.
Oh!
E continua a dizer, não deixas tão depressa, tio, senão vais com os porcos.
News that could really help us. The doctors have managed to narrow the poison down to 3 possibilities.
Ok, 3
So let's
possibilidades.
check out everything that we have so far.
Mas a mão dele não parece estar queimada, não está enrolada, não está nada. Polonium. Thallium. E aquela coisa. A Lottie continua a olhar pelas janelas, é a única coisa que a gente sabe. Mas pelos vistos temos 100% descobertos. Era só isto que a gente tinha que descobrir como pista? Será que se eu tivesse dado as respostas erradas às perguntas, não teríamos tido esta pista? É isso que eu não sei, porque lá está, eu não estou a tentar fazer as respostas erradas, eu estou a tentar jogar o jogo da maneira que eu acho que vai ser melhor. Vamos continuar.
Yeah, signal's not great here, guys, so I'd rather do my round later.
I can give it a go,
No,
as
ninguém
long
quer
as
falar contigo.
someone explains the rules to me again.
Oh, no. Look, I'll do my round. Let's try and bring some order and civility back to proceedings, shall we? Dare I even say a bit of class? I shall perform a piece of music. One of the classics.
Gold! Spandau Ballet. 1 point to me.
No, I mean the true classics.
No, true. That's another one. 2 points to me.
I'm talking about Mozart, Bach, Chopin. Actual geniuses.
You don't care about geniuses. You only cared about Spandau Ballet and the saxophone player's tight trousers.
Well, this may come as a shock to you, June, but some people's tastes mature with age.
You're right. And you have aged.
What are we playing?
I shall perform a recognizable melody, and you must simply tell me the name of the piece. Or to make it easier for the slow ones, just tell me the name of the composer.
So we're playing Name That Tune then.
Yes, Mother, if you like.
Fancy being with me, June?
There's nothing I'd like more than to repeatedly explain what's going on to a slightly senile old woman over a dodgy internet connection. I mean, it's one of my favourite things.
Well, I might ask a few questions.
Well, come along then. Let's get it over with.
Niminy piminy, niminy piminy. Brrrr, brrrr. Millicent millipede, multiply majestically. Millicent millipede, multiply majestically.
Eu vou jogar com o Bradley desta vez.
Hey,
Hey,
Bradley,
Bradley.
how are you?
Oh, wow. Família tão interessante.
Who's that on your t-shirt?
You've never heard of Keith Wilson Keys before?
Should I?
Yeah, he
Never
killed
is.
6 people in one weekend, Medford, Oregon, 1997.
No era
They called him
nascido,
the Beaver
homem.
State Cleaver Killer.
Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, him. He's a good one. I didn't realise that they put serial killers on t-shirts.
No. He's not a serial killer. He's a spree killer.
Não, tecnicamente é considerado um serial killer se matares 2 pessoas ou mais. Por isso ele é um serial killer.
And yeah, you can get a lot more than this if you know where to look.
Everyone be quiet and
Ou
listen
podes mandar
carefully
fazer uma,
to the
se as
first.
pessoas não souberem quem ele é.
La 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 la.
Oh, I think I know this. I think it's Beethoven.
La 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 la.
I mean, I guess Beethoven's a pretty safe bet 'cause it's either going to be him or Mozart, right?
La 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 la.
Ei, Bradley, o que é que tu achas?
Shall I go with Beethoven then? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I know Beethoven died in a thunderstorm, and you can still visit his grave. So,
Well, I'll just go for him then.
Ok.
Yes, a pretty straightforward one to start. That was the sumptuous Fur-Elise by the magnificent Beethoven. Piece number 2.
Eu vou continuar a perguntar ao Bradley. Que a voz da velha não é nada má. Eu dizia que isso era Mozart. Aquela maluquice da música.
Wow. Mum really got into that one, didn't she? Yeah, she did.
Hey, lá vai o nosso tio.
I don't know the name, but it sounds like one of the ones your mum played the other night. Why do people listen to happy music when they're not even happy? It just makes you feel worse, you know?
Yeah? Yeah. O que é que me podes dizer sobre a reunião?
Did you mean Mum played this at the meeting?
I think so.
Quem é que enviou a mensagem? Anonymous. Eu sei o que é que estás a fazer.
What are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby!
Eu acho engraçado. Calma aí. Eu acho engraçado cada vez que a vida desce, ele também está pior no vídeo. Está a soar mais. Está giro. Esta parte está giro, pelo menos.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Bacana, ela está a olhar para um ecrã de computador. É normal aparecer coisas no ecrã de computador se tiveres os e-mails ativos para aparecer no ambiente de trabalho.
That Mum played this song at the meeting. I mean, how was the meeting?
When everyone was really angry.
Para variar.
Lossie was acting strange too. She's got 2 phones now. One of them looked to me like a burner phone. Do you know what that is?
I think so.
It's private. It's untraceable. You know, handy
Não propriamente.
Trying to get hold of someone or something.
Normalmente é um que usas uma vez e dás cabo dele.
I never thought Lottie would choose something like that. It's not the kind of phone that takes photos. Maybe someone gave it to her.
Talvez. O que é que sabes mais?
Did you see anything else?
Wouldn't you like to know?
E por isso é que eu estou a perguntar.
This next piece is so obvious, I considered not doing it, but for some reason it's been going round in my head. Perhaps this will get it out of my system. La, 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 la.
Oh, I can never remember the name.
Funeral March. It's Funeral March by Chopin.
Yeah.
It's one of my favourites.
All right, yeah.
Por que é que será?
It's a good one.
La, 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 la.
Acho que a gente não respondeu à última pergunta, não é por nada.
That piece was the incredibly moving Funeral March by Chopin. I already know what I'm doing for my 4th piece, so be quiet. No. Oh, no. The humidity's changed. I can't sing in this. I could sprain something. Let's move on to the next round.
I was surprised you weren't at the meeting. Aren't you Uncle Marcus's biggest cheerleader?
Yeah, no, I really wanted to be there. There was this thing at work and...
You should have been there. He needed you.
What are you saying?
Everybody else hates him. The whole family, apart from you. I mean, my mum spends most of her time thinking about how much she hates him. So after too many drinks, she starts rambling about him, talking about how he's ruined Granddad's legacy, how a company should have come to her or your mum. At once, when it was really bad, she asked me if I knew how to hire a hitman. She thought maybe I'd know something from the black internet. She meant dark web, obviously. I asked her why she wanted to know, and she just said she saw it in a film.
Mas por acaso acho que se pode, na dark web.
Yeah, it was the last time she mentioned it, at least to me.
Bradley, do you know something?
I don't know. Maybe.
Bradley, what? Shit.
Mais umas pistas. Vejamos aqui as pistas que a gente tem antes de entrarmos no próximo tópico. Então, o que é que temos aqui? Da Mum nada. Da Lottie temos agora de saber que ela tem 2 telefones. Pelos vistos, um deles pode ser um descartável. E é só o que sabemos. E parece que a Aunt June perguntou ao Bradley se ele sabia contratar algum assassino, algum hitman.
Fabulous birthday so far, Flig. Do you think we're actually going to finish a single round this evening?
Enquanto ela está ali, eu sou obrigado a admitir que, apesar de eu não considerar isto um jogo, eu estou a achar divertido ver a interação destas pessoas umas com as outras, o quanto elas se odeiam, o quanto o desdém que elas têm umas pelas outras. A sério que estou a gostar dessa parte, mas eu realmente não estou a fazer nada a não ser olhar e reagir. Isto é quase aqueles vídeos estúpidos de reação que existe na internet, a sério. com algumas escolhas.
Uncomfortable silence. My favorite.
Olá, tio. Urgente. Será que é outra mensagem anónima? Calhar é o telefone do telefone da tua irmã.
Christ, what the
Ele
hell?
está pior outra vez.
Who?
The killer. I got an email, anonymous. They
No,
told me to
Abby.
stop or. Oh my god, I can't do this.
I'm afraid it is too late for that.
No, I can't. I told you.
Abby.
No, I'm not built for this shit. What are they going to do to me?
Abby, stop! Stop!
Lá vai, já vai metade da vida. Já vai menos de metade da vida.
You okay?
Mas ele não tem mão queimada.
It's getting worse, Abby. I've got less time than I thought. Don't give up on me. You're the only chance I got. Please, Abby. Please.
Okay.
Eu nem sei qual é o tamanho deste jogo, supostamente, dependendo se calhar se a gente matar o nosso tio mais cedo ou mais tarde. E parece também descobrimos tudo a 100%, acho eu. Descobrimos que a Lottie tem 2 telefones e que antes June perguntou ao Bradley se conseguia contratar um hitman. Agora, será que a gente vai ter que descobrir pistas de todos os concorrentes deste quiz? É o mais provável, por isso o jogo pode ser grande ou pequeno, dependente do quando elas falam ou se a gente faz as perguntas certas.
My signal seems to have settled down a bit, yeah? So let's do my run now. But listen, I've got a pretty cool new spin on how to...
Everyone get in teams.
Right, yeah, sure, cool. Yeah, let's start there.
Lottie, will you...
Ew, no.
Don't let her talk to you like that, Bradley.
Well, you say worse to him every day.
Mas
The other day you called him
mãe.
a slug.
That was affectionate. At least my Bradley's not a brainless, stuck-up little moron like Lottie.
I'm not stuck up.
É, para acaso és.
Ever speak to my daughter like that again and I'll...
Flick, I didn't know you'd suddenly become interested in your children.
Stop! I'll like team up with Bradley, whatever, if it'll save another argument.
Cool.
Let's just make this clear. You can team up with me, but that does not mean you can talk to me.
Okay.
We're gonna expand some minds here, guys.
A velha está a dormir.
Hey, Auntie Felicity, look, just give me a chance and I might just change your life for the better, yeah?
Toby, the only way you can make my life better is if you never speak to me ever again.
A gente já jogou com a Aunt June, eu não sei se a gente pode ter mais, lá está ela, a gente pode perguntar sobre o Whitman ou coisas assim. Vamos tirar a mãe fora do caminho. Claro que ela tem uma coroa, ela acha-se a realeza da família.
How's it going, Mum?
How do you think?
Sentada.
Good.
Bad. Very bad. This quiz has been a disaster so far. But I'm getting to the end of this round no matter what.
Well, it's just nice to do something on your birthday.
Is it?
Well, none of us would be here if it wasn't for you.
No, you wouldn't.
A gente estava a fazer coisas mais interessantes.
Listen up, guys. We're
É o
doing
que ela
what I
quer
like to
dizer.
call empathy scenarios. It's kind of quiz, kind of a workshop type thing. So I'm going to give you a scenario and you can score points by how well you empathize, okay?
That doesn't make any sense.
Show me the empathy.
Eu odeio.
Okay, first scenario, picture this. Imagine that you're humble people. I know that's a pretty hard ask for some people in this family. So, you're humble people. You've lived in the same tiny fishing village your entire lives. And you're facing the twin threats of globalization and climate change.
Is that it?
I think so.
What's the question?
Remember, guys, we're looking for empathy here. Points for empathy.
Oh, how am I supposed to just conjure up empathy?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Is it a charades type thing? Are we supposed to act it out?
Yes, Mum, that must be it. You're a genius.
Well, if he wants a performance, I'll give him a performance. But if I humiliate myself and Toby still makes me lose this bloody quiz...
I will kick his ass.
Nodding. Is that empathy? Yeah, I think so.
Ok, será que a gente vai dizer que a nossa mãe é espetacular ou a gente vai ter uma palavrinha com o Toby? Ok, eu vou tentar falar, mas eu devido que o Toby tem que... Não sei se o Toby estava na reunião ou não, porque ele está em África, mas vamos tentar falar com o Toby.
Sorry, Toby, this is just supposed to be a bit of fun for Mum's quiz. Do we really need to think about this admittedly very important and very sad stuff now?
See, it's that kind of attitude that makes doing this round so important, yeah? Now, imagine this. A mystery illness starts sweeping through your little fishing village. Ooh, actually, I've got some resources that might help you engage with the subject, okay? Let me just share them with you. Let me just catch up to where we were. Okay, so the symptoms of the disease are vomiting.
Eu não tenho grande até falta, desculpa.
And diarrhea.
No. Toby, turn that off right now.
The people of this fishing village can't just turn it off, Auntie Felicity.
Toby, turn that off right fucking now.
Okay, so we won't use the resources.
Why did I have chili for supper?
The mystery illness starts sweeping through your village, but the nearest hospital is 200 miles away. What emotional toll does that take?
Vocês não usam milhas.
No, I'm not looking at pictures of shit without getting some points. He wants a performance. I'll give him a performance.
Ok, mãe, dá-lhe uma
The
performance.
devil is here. The devil is in our homes. He comes at
Eu acho que a gente não vai
night,
descobrir
comes
pistas nesta
to
ronda.
snatch us away. How will our poor little fishing village cope?
Look out for the devil.
Oh, for God's sake, Abby. Don't just copy me. Think of your own thing. And as he comes, the children quail. They know not
I'm a
what
fisherman,
to
and
do.
I'm scared
will
of
get
missing
rid
out on our
of the
quotas
devil.
and of fish, and I've lost my net.
Pray for our village.
Auntie Felicity?
Yes.
That's actually really reductive, yeah? It's even pretty offensive, you know? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take 5 points off you.
You can't deduct points.
It's my round.
It's my quiz, and you're not taking a single point off me, you arrogant prat. Just ask a question, Toby, an actual question. A normal, proper question.
Vamos cumprimentar a nossa mãe.
Mum, if it was up to me, I'd give you 10 points. No, 1,000,000 points.
Get your nose out of my arse.
isso é
You
demasiada
know I
graxa.
can't abide false praise.
So let me get this straight. What you're saying is that you lack the basic human decency to understand another person's struggle, yeah?
Shut up, Toby.
There are other people in the world beside you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nee.
Are we here for Hilda the fisherwoman's birthday?
Well, no, but...
Toby, let me stop you there. Is the next thing you're going to say a question?
Yeah.
An actual question?
Isso é que se trata quiz.
The kind of thing you'd get in a quiz.
I've got a different scenario about mating turtles.
No, I'm sorry, Toby, you've had your chance.
I am doing a...
Eu acho que a gente não teve nenhuma
Number
pista neste coisa.
Why do I even bother? I tried to do something nice, something selfless.
Não, tu queres é que as pessoas enchem o teu ego.
I know, Mum.
I know, Mum. Is that your total contribution? Christ, Abby. Oh, let me get a word in.
Wait, Mum, I need to tell you something. Something really bad has happened to Uncle Marcus.
I'm not interested.
No, but he's...
The man's a liar, Abby. I always hoped you wouldn't fall for it, and perhaps I should have done something when you were younger, but it wasn't easy for me either. After your father died, I thought, oh, if you want to turn to Uncle Marcus and not me, perhaps I should let you. Either you'd realise what it was like, or...
Mum, what are you talking about?
You really don't see it, do you? He's paranoid, Abby. Deceitful, always painting himself as the good guy, the victim.
Well,
a few years ago, he
aparentemente
thought
ele foi
a business
envenenado.
partner was trying to kill him. He was sent all these threatening emails, anonymous emails. Wouldn't surprise me if Marcus was the one writing them.
What?
He went mad. He bought a gun, he bought a guard dog. It was all bullshit, completely in his head.
No, I don't understand.
It's all an act, Abby. Don't get sucked in.
Eu acho que isto não era a prova que nós estávamos à espera, mas é algo. A falar mal do nosso tio, mas é algo. E essa cadeira não é lá muito confortável. Por
Kid.
acaso, e vai tempo no coisa.
We need to talk.
Abby, please. Please. If we had more time, I could explain.
You said this was real.
It is real.
How can I trust you? How can I trust anything that you say now?
Também confias assim da palavra da tua mãe à
Some
toa?
guy was making threats. It wasn't in my head. Oh, okay, so maybe I took the threats a little too seriously, but how was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know he wasn't going to follow through? How was I supposed to know that? As far as I was concerned, the guy was nuts.
O saco
And
tá
then
mais
June
cheio.
got a hold of it, Abby, and the whole thing got twisted. And I don't know why I didn't tell you. I don't know. I didn't want to scare you.
So why are you telling me this time?
This time?
Ele está mesmo a morrer?
Abby?
It just doesn't make any sense. You tell me the story that someone's tried to kill you, and now I find out that you've done this before.
This is not the same.
How?
Abby, I'm fucking dying!
E lá vai mais bocado a vida. Acho que vamos matar o nosso tio no final de contas.
Look, Abby, you either trust me or you don't. And if you don't, then this whole thing is done. And you're never gonna know the whole story. Is that what you want? Is that what you want, Abby? Just know this. I'm the only person in this family that would never fucking lie to you.
E é aqui que eu vou ficar no vídeo. Vamos confiar no nosso tio? Não vamos confiar no nosso tio? Querem ver mais? Digam-me nos comentários, eu irei tentar trazer o resto desta história, ou pelo menos ver onde é que isto nos leva, à morte do nosso tio ou à salvação do nosso tio. Mais uma vez, eu não considero isto um jogo, porque vocês não fazem mesmo nada a não ser ouvir as pessoas e depois carregarem para a esquerda ou para a direita para tomar decisões. Isto é quase como um Detroit Become Human, mas com menos gameplay. Não me interpretem mal, eu adoro o jogo devido à sua história e isto até o momento tem atuações excelentes e eu estou a gostar de ver o desdém que há entre esta família, entre uns e os outros. Mas eu não consideraria isto um jogo. Mas claro, digam o que é que vocês acharam. E façam todas aquelas coisas que o YouTube gosta que vocês façam. Deixar o vosso like, deixar o vosso comentário. E se quiseres continuar a ver mais disto ou outro jogo que eu traga aqui no canal, carreguem em subscrever. Eu não tenho mais nada para trazer neste vídeo, por isso, gamers, continuem a jogar.